Hey everybody, this is another episode of the Grocery Bag. First, I went to the nutrition, the bariatric store that I've talked about before, and I needed some new protein, so I got the American Sports Nutrition American Way. And I haven't talked about this before, but we've had the vanilla, the chocolate, and this is the Wild Berry Blast. And this has 20 grams of protein per scoop, 104 calories. And it is naturally sweetened, but it has 1 gram of sugar, and it's sweetened with natural sweetener fructose, digestive enzyme blend, cold filtered whey isolate, ion exchanged whey, natural flavors, and that is it. And the scoops are smaller, and they're like about that tall. So when it says, you know, 1 scoop, this lasts a while. This is a 3-pound thing. But you can probably go and look up American Sports Nutrition and find this online. I just found it at that store. And of course, I like it because it's naturally sweetened, but it's still good for us. And then I got some more of the K's protein cereal. This is the French vanilla, and I find it's better like to buy it in the big container and then just separate it out. 1 ounce is a serving, and it has 9.5 ounces. And if you buy it by the little bag, it's 99 cents a bag for 1 serving. This is $5.95, I believe, but you get 9 servings, so a much better price. I told y'all that I was toying with the idea of not eating meat anymore, but just seafood and then other sources of protein. Well, I have decided to do that. So I wanted to get some of this to do for snacks and things like that. And 9 grams of protein a pop is good. So I really like this. I'm going to use that probably for snacks, maybe some for breakfast, but I'll do my protein shake mostly for breakfast. Okay, now I better hurry. We have Whole Foods first, and I spent $49.58 there. And this is what I got. Now, some of these things, let me say, they may be things that you personally don't choose to eat, or that your doctor, chooses for you not to eat. And, to each his own, basically. And I don't follow my doctor's plan to the T, because his says, basically eat 3 meals a day, and I just don't want to do that or can't do that. Especially when I'm not eating meat, I'm going to have to, and plus I like having snacks and eating throughout the day 5 to 6 times or whatever like that. And so far so good, but so some of these things you may not agree with or whatever, but I wanted to show you what I bought. And so here we go. Okay, first we're going to do cold stuff. I saw somebody, I believe it was Allison, she's does Weight Watchers, she's on MetaFast now, I believe. But she was eating some of this stuff, so I'm going to try it. It's the, I think it's Eve's meatless deli salami. Now, she had the, I believe, bologna. But this is good. 4 slices, 80 calories, 15 grams of protein. Now, I haven't tried this, but it's a good source of protein, so I'm going to try this out. And you get quite a few slices, it looks like, and it was $2 and something for this. So I'm going to give that a try for snacks, maybe with some cheese, or for a meal. I got some mozzarella cheese. I'm going back to eating the cow's milk cheese. I mean, I'll still eat the goat milk cheese, but I'm just, as long as it's the kind of cheese that I feel good about buying, like the quality of it, as far as like where I buy it and things like that, I'm fine with it. She told me this because of like, this is so gross, like the mucus or something in the milk, but, anyway, I'm going to do both. But anyway, I got this because if you shred it yourself, it's cheaper, I find. So this was like 2 something, I believe, and I'll just shred it myself or slice it. Okay, next, I needed this just for a recipe. This is the Organic Valley Fat-Free Skim Milk. This was the smallest thing they had. And I need this for a recipe, so I just got this, and I'm sure we can use it for something else. I got the Stonyfield Farm Organic Plain Yogurt, and a cup of this is 11 grams of protein, 110 calories. Now this is plain, and I can put fruit in it or something like that. So this will be another good thing to eat to get the protein in. This is something that Joe wanted. Dr. Prager's sweet potato pancakes. And these are actually not that bad. That you get, one is 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, 11 net carbs because it has 1 gram of fiber, 6 sugars, and 2 protein. Not very protein rich, but you could have this like a side dish or something like that. But these are something that he wanted. I have that. And then I also bought, hold on a second. I'm doing a video. Hold on a minute. I also bought, thank you. I also bought the organic low-fat cottage cheese. Joe has this about every day, so I got some, and it's the Nancy's brand. I'm sure I've showed that before. I got the Ezekiel 419. This is the Prophet's Pocket Bread. It's like a pita pocket. And it has 7 grams of protein for one of these and 100 calories, 0.5 grams of fat, and it has 17 carbs, I believe. Yeah. So this is something that you may not choose to do, but I'm going to make like little, veggie cheese pizzas with these. You don't have to eat it twice a day or anything like that, but like I said, when you're not eating meat, of course your carbs are going to go up. So my carbs are going to probably be higher than some folks, but I'm okay with that. And I'm going to see how it works. And so far, and you'll see when my weigh-in comes up, I'm still losing about the same rate. And it's slow, but I mean, that I was when I was still eating some meat. I think it may have been a little faster, but I still am losing. It's slow, but it's coming off, slowly but surely. So I feel like I'm doing okay with it. And I can tweak things as I go along. Okay, so I believe, and then I got a dozen and the 18 large brown eggs. These are the hand-gathered ones. These come from Georgia, I think. No, North Carolina. And then I got a dozen because that's what we need. Joe eats quite a few eggs, and I eat some too. So a dozen and 18 plus a dozen does us pretty good. So that is the cold stuff that I got from Publix. No, not Publix. My brain is not working. From Whole Foods. So I'll be back in just a minute after I put this up.